So police rocked up at my door at 10:30 last night. They were doing a welfare check because someone had called up the police and said a girl living on a farm near Kingaroy had poisoned herself. So they somehow found out where I live and they'd rocked up at my joint at 10:30 at night. Now, the police were great, but the only information they had was, do you know a Michael or a Graham? And I said, the only Michael I know is Michael off GTA. I don't know a single person called Michael or Graham. They said a 77-year-old man who claims to be your boyfriend has said that you've poisoned yourself. Have you poisoned yourself? I said, nah, mate. I'm in my jammies in bed. I haven't poisoned myself. Then they said, do you have WhatsApp? And as soon as I heard that fucking word, WhatsApp, I was like, oh, mate, come on. You know what I had to explain to the police officer? That I'm a social media personnel and I have followers who get impersonators of me, you know, asking for money. And if they don't get the money from my followers, they say that I'm Farmer Belle and I'm going to poison myself. Trying to explain that to the police officers? My God. I said to him, I have done countless warnings on my profiles. I do not have WhatsApp. I do not have Zangi. I do not have Signal. I do not have Telegram. I will never make a private page to message you trying to convince you that it's me. It's me, Farmer Belle, and I'm on a private page. Can you send me money? I'll never ask for money. I'll never create a private page because I'll message you off my fucking main one. Okay? Also, I don't have a boyfriend, a 77-year-old boyfriend called Michael or Graham. Look, I'm into old men. We all know that. But no. I'm not dating any of yous. I've got so many messages being like, it's you. It's you messaging me on another account. I know it is. And we're dating. Be so fucking for real. I'm a single lady. I'm not dating fucking anyone. Now, they had no other information, so it was my assumption. As soon as I heard that word WhatsApp, I was like, it's one of my followers. They've been scammed by an impersonator who's obviously asked them for money, perhaps, and said, if you don't send it, I'm going to poison myself. So this person, look, I appreciate the welfare check, but you've got to be smarter about this stuff. I don't ask for money, and I'm not messaging you on a private page. If you need to talk to me, you can try and reach me on my main Instagram page. I only have one Instagram page. And that is FarmerBelle25 with a blue verification tick. Okay, that means it's verified me. I've showed them my passport. I've showed them my license. It's verified me. No one else can get a blue tick for Farmer Belle except me because it's verified. Now, look, I've had people say to me, you should expect this. You do social media. But this is crossing a fucking line. You guys should be able to know the difference between what's AI and what is real. Okay, AI is too picture perfect, okay? It sounds like they're talking into a tin can. There's a little bit of an echo, or they're sitting in a car. There's a little bit of an echo, okay? Now, I don't know whether it's just over messages, they've tried to convince you that it's me, or whether it's over the phone, or whether it's a video. But they can somehow make up a video that sounds exactly like me, but it's not, because I fucking swear a lot, and you know what? They don't count that in those AI videos. It's a little bit too prim and proper. Hi, darling, it's me, Farmer Belle. I don't fucking sound like that. Now, I share way too much information on my profiles, but it's because I don't like to have secrets. And that is why I'm a little bit iffy about giving people the amount of acreage I'm on, because these impersonators jot this shit down. And that's how they convince you that it's me, because they find out, you know, I share how many sisters I have. Like, you know, I share way too much information and they've convinced you that it's me because you're like, oh, yeah, that checks out. Farmer Belle has said that before. Okay? They're jotting this shit down. I share way too much information. So when people ask me, how many acres are you on, B? I don't share that much because these fucking impersonators will not know. Okay? So I don't share that much. Also, people find out where I live. I've had people rock up at my property, not just police. I've had people follow me home. Car loads full of boys follow me home. Okay? But calling the police to my house, the police... Come on. Now, this isn't just online anymore. This is real world consequences. The fucking police got called. Now I'm going to summarize this for you. So listen the fuck up, okay? I do not ask for money. I'm not going to ask you for gift cards. I'm not going to ask you for fucking plane tickets. I'm not going to ask for that shit. I do not have WhatsApp. I do not have Telegram. I do not have Zangy. I do not have Signal. I will not create a private page to try to convince you that it's me. I'll message you off my main fucking page, okay? Now, all of my pages are verified, apart from TikTok, because that one's a little bit rough. But on TikTok, I have over 500,000 followers. So do not go follow the page that has 20 followers and is trying to convince you that it's me. The amount of times I get messages from people on my main pages saying, hey, is it you on another page that's messaging me? Because it says it's you. Okay, well, Johnny Depp could message me on a private fucking page. I'm not going to believe him. Okay? My God, I haven't fallen for that shit since I was 12 when Harry Styles messaged me on a private page. I was fucking 12, not 77, mate. Anyway, all of my pages are verified with a blue verification tick, okay? Only follow those pages. TikTok is the only one without it, and it has over 500,000 followers, so it is me, okay? Do not fall for these private pages claiming that it's me. Look, I don't usually do this, but, it's me, Farmer Bell, on a private page. Again, I'll message you on my fucking main one if I needed to message you, okay? This is fucked. AI's fucked. Impersonators are fucked. Don't send money to anyone, okay? I feel like we're in primary school here. They need to teach this throughout every single level of your fucking life, mate. Because a 77-year-old is falling for it.